Next! I know I can buy the erotic fanfiction thing. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's... You know what? My name is Chad. Nope, 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 custom name. His name's Chad. Actually, no. Chad! Chad. Capital
Okay.
C-H-A-D. Chad. Alright. We need... Yeah, yep, quiz. We'll do the quiz. Dildo. We'll do dildo. We want a dildo. How would you talk a cop out of arresting you? Using your acting skills, convince the officer you're actually the police. You know what? Go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. Use your seduction skills. They don't call it fuck the police for nothing. Use your gaming skills. Everyone knows police officers have to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bow chicka wow wow! What's the title of your autobiography? My parents are cute, so should you? And if you were a D&D character, I would have I'd be a fanfic bard. Fine, we'll go for Zoe too.
Sure.
Alright, I need to... get some money, because I don't have money. Oh god, there's an ear splitting shriek.
Disgusting!
Zoe! What is this? Oh god, she's writing the fanfic about Miranda. Oh god. Okay. Miranda, I honestly have no idea what is so upset. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fanfic. By writing a story about me, a noble Buford mer princess in a forbidden romance with Nash Omahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom. The Prime Minister, Zoe. I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a Prime Minister. But this has nothing to do with you. It's not set in Spooky High. It's set at Creepy High, and the Mer Princess is named Miranda Vanderbilt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely end with the same 4 letters. Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all the letters in Mer monarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife cutlery used by the most scathing reviewers. See, Miranda, you're nothing like Miranda. She totally have gone with this slander spoon. I simply cannot stand by while my fan classmate and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense. Oh dear. I'll step in. You know, leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Miranda Vanderbilt? You should go destroy that person. Chad's right, Miranda. Haven't you ever heard of don't shoot the messenger? Oh, certainly, yes. Loads of times. It's what all of Daddy's messengers say right before he shoots them. But of course, Zoe is merely a classmate and subject acting in a case as messenger, so killing her would be inappropriate. And not covered by Daddy's insurance. So tell me more about this devious Miranda person and her relationship with Nash Omahone. Well, as you can imagine, their love is inherently tragic and beautiful since they came from the Mer and Air Kingdoms, respectively. I describe it as a typical star-crossed lover story with a large portion of hurt/comfort tropes, since it's set during the Mer-Air War. Yes, and where I find this Miranda, so I may bring her to justice. Oh, that's all the usual places, ff.net, AOF4. I mean, she's definitely real and probably hiding from you somewhere far, far away, like the desert. Anyway, where you won't interrupt my fan fiction writing.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Thanks for that, Chad. Miranda Vanderbilt may be an extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda, but she's my extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda. I'm excited to continue her romantic adventures, and I hope you'll join me. by join her, Zoe means read her fic, which you realize when she sends you a link and remind to review. But hey, she's sharing something she loves with you, so +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Sure.
I must increase. I must buy this.
Thanks.
Just give me the fan fiction. I love the fan fiction. All right.
Sure.
Let us. I would like to. I have no more money. So I guess I'll increase my fun. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an Elrich cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry Prince of Hell. I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it. Headcanon? Yeah. I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooka High must have gone on before I joined you as a regular girl. Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope. I think she takes this fanfiction writing a smidge too far. Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas alternative universe where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost a crone in a bad case of scurvy. What? Fuck scurvy! If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases. Like, I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all, but you're missing a wang. How is a horn an analogy for a wang? Also, don't answer that. Stop making up canons about my head. The only canons I like are the ones with 2 ends. That was, what would you say, man? I'd happily stop making up head canons if you tell me a real story. He probably, like, lost it in some lame, like, he broke it over the stairs or he fell down the stairs or something. I don't like any of these options. You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off his horns to piss off his dad. I feel like you heard that learned somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying! And maybe just you can use your answer to impress one or the other very attractive classmates. We know how he lost his horn. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yes, horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. This is gonna be the best ultra-realistic Spooky High fanfic ever. Everyone in the fandom will all be so jealous that I actually got dirt. And that dirt is so, well, dirty.
Rad.
Yeah. Chad is right, Zoe. Don't cry over spilt horn. I've got a whole nother one right here. Oh my god.
OMG!
Chad, I can't believe you know all of Damien's secrets. Nobody knows all my secrets! I just sometimes let people share the sexy ones. You know so much about Spooky High and sex and romance and aphrodisiac. Would you help me explore them further as a consultant on my fanfiction? It would be your honor. If there was one way to get to that tentacle weirdo's heart, it's definitely through Spooky High fanfiction. +2 creativity, +1 charm.
Sure.
I guess I'll work on my charm in an epic dodgeball match where I am a natural born leader. Oh, hi Vera. You're actually reading that erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we love Dragonheart. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? What is Dragonheart a fanfic of? Like, are we dealing with, like, a Twilight situation? I literally been working on my Morgana von Brustreich cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. I mean, if you're going to a convention to grab some sexy tail, I'm totally cool with that. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine. I may read Dragonheart, but don't go around telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with him. A fellow Dragophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat, or it's Dragon Heat, not Dragonheart, must have some wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting. It still manages to amaze me with all the new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it! Yeah, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horus the Hydra, and the deranged Draco de la Court have a rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they only have one available bed. Yeah, I love the one bed trope. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha! Yes, that one was good. I prefer the one where Venerecia unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself. And then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-sex. Amen! What about you, Chad? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. The Sex Caliber one? Whoa! Right? How could we forget about the Sex Caliber arc? With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some of the arcs. Yeah, but that one was epic. The tension, the thrill of wondering who might be the chosen one each time someone uses the magical dildo. I must admit, it was very lubricating. Also, I should phrase the fact it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo. Who would have thought Chad is such a kinky deviant? Maybe we should do our own sex valor trial one day, huh? Let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. But I might or might not have an official Sex Caliber dildo myself. It's hard to say no. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos. Hey, if you've ever been on the bad dragon site, you know what? You do you. You do you. Fuck yeah! All those years of insecurity turns out that erotic dragon fanfics are the ultimate icebreaker. Have +2 smarts and +1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery.
Sure.
Hey. I hate this guy. Hey, Chad, I see you have come to give me your cucumber. Well then, there's that. If that's supposed to be an innuendo, these must be desired. Doubtless, you see before me an immense pile of cucumbers in which are carved various names. In case your inferior intellect is unable to intuit the purpose behind it, when people send me a cucumber with their name, I make sure that I don't harass or kill their families. It's a win-win. People living in unharassed families, and I get delicious cucumbers. So, is it really just cucumbers? It seems a sound proposition. And you also hate cucumbers because they're just crunchy water pretending to be food. So you give your cucumber to Leonard. Ah, another crunchy water snack, but with no name carved into it. I can't guarantee I won't harass or kill you or your family. But taking a cucumber for free would be unfair, and so I offer you in return a chance to learn any skill of a true fan you wish to learn. I mean, Leonard could always not harass and kill anyone, but it's true that you've always envied one of the abilities of the true fan. Feeling entitled to be angry with creators for not taking your favorite franchises in the direction you want, like wrestling or laser vision. We'll do this one. Ah yes, you have chosen well. Basic entry-level fandom that even a layman should be able to grasp. First thing you have to remember is that franchise belongs to you, not to creators, not whatever bullshit company is behind it. You, the fan. Whatever you hope would happen in it, that's what should happen. And if it doesn't, you have every right to be furious. The next thing is to remember is that even if it came from the mind of the creator, that's now irrelevant. And also remember, the creators are not sentient beings with feelings. They are machines here to cater to everyone's whim. The reason that they have social media is not to promote projects or to share their hopes and dreams and their perhaps naive wish to inspire others. It is to make themselves available to any criticism or vitriol, professional or even personal, that we might have. This sounds like every fucking fandom that I've been part of. The meaner the better. That makes them more likely to acquiesce to your vision of your project. Oh, holy shit. Okay, you're suddenly feeling a lot of sympathy to creators, which gives you +4 creativity. And thank you all denizens of Spooky High for never having been like this and being the absolute best every hour of every day. Your devs love you. I mean, something crazy Martian something prom dates. Okay, back in character. Yeah, I mean, don't do that to the devs or creators. They're just here to have fun.
Sure.
I guess I should be bold. And I'm sewing my shit together. You notice Zoe with a big ring on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she used to form her face. It's adorable. Hey Chad, guess what? My latest comment, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I can't do this country voice anymore. I mean, her default voice isn't country. I worked so hard on it and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds like a challenge. Leonard, come on. Why do you always slide into my DMs in delighted moods? Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises. What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice where it arises in the world of fandom specifically. Oh. Cool.
Social justice.
It's not
warriors
cool,
win again.
Zoe. It's not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to associate with you with its brand, but what if you're just good? But it's all shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? How are your people not recognized? If I were to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know. Through a combination of talent and numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society? Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, how come my comment, Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island, hasn't been published yet? Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art? Perhaps you have a point. Oh wait, I forgot you were a girl. This possibly can't be my fault. It's so much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me. Yep. This sounds like every art forum or Twitter argument I'm part of. Ugh. Looks like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. Solve the option that makes sense. For years, you've possessed the Gem of Garato, a powerful artifact of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 artists and ask for their opinions? Use the Calcraft sorting hat to determine the objective. Yeah, why don't you just do this? You're saving the Gem Garato to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. Yeah, who gives a fuck about family? You reach into the nether realm and summon Velázquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Hey,
Oh hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish along with MC Escher and David Lynch. Yep, I will hydrate. Yeah, David... Wait, MC Escher designed your layer of mental anguish? What? I mean, that does kind of make sense. If I was an Eldritch Horror, MC Escher would probably be one of my architects. Hey, Zoe, says Pablo Picasso. Long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at. Wrong. We have one piece of art, mine, and one piece of trash, hers. There you are. Yep. This is normal, says El Greco, frowning his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous titillating images inside tiny boxes. I do not know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even to my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer in the art business as a complete turd.
Whatever you're saying,
But that's bullshit!
you're wrong.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso, but I like how you put everything into little squares. I have a thing about shapes. Personally, says Velasquez, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, mediated by hints of magical girl manga and the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, of all of which also influenced my own work, as you can see clearly in my famous painting, La Meninas. Fuck! Leonard tries to post angry about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have social media. Okay, +2 creativity, +1 smarts from hanging out with famous dead painters. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. I mean, would I really ask Picasso to... I mean, I don't do art.
Sure.
I guess I'll go get more money, or should I hang out in the bathroom more? I guess I'll get really creative. Rawr, I'm a dragon. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it is as... Alright, sounds good. It is as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Hi! I say hi back. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for a high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you spot Miranda and Damien? Wow, Dragon Heat! I love it. Why did I think it was like Dragonheart for a long time? Because there's a movie called Dragonheart, and I'm like, yeah. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dog, Miri. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghart and Godiva Galantia. Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter with Harold finally boning Godiva, then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. Oh, Miranda girl. Oh, Miranda girl. There's you don't get out much, girl. I'm sorry. I worry about you, Miri. I really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? I mean, we might as well just look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of. He must be a good barometer for Dragon Heat and this McDonghard, I assume. Aha! That solves everything forthwith. Real life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clear things up. No, wait. Too late. Miranda snatches Damien's phone, uses some kind of mer magic to unlock it, and opens the horny dating app, TM. Why, Damien, the things you're saying to these people. No! They're beautiful. Never in my life have I read such heartfelt, soul-wrenching expressions of deep love. I mean, a sonnet based on each person's username? Beautiful. Really, Damien? Really? Is this what you mean by, screwing people all the time? I can only hope that one day someone will treat me with the same affection that you show to those you court online. That's not me! A lame-ass poet hacked my account because of Reasons! Yeah, that's what happened. Damien. The old someone hacked my account. That's probably not gonna fly. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Damien. This is beautiful. And being so vulnerable takes courage. Ugh, fine. Okay. I think love is metal, but fuck. Getting vulnerable unsettles me big fucking time. And yeah, I fucking love McDonghart. I fucking think McDonghart truly loves Godiva, so he might have a good reason for his sudden disappearance. I know, right? I know he couldn't be mean-spirited, and I know you couldn't be either, Damien. Doesn't it feel good to have shared your softer side? Fuck you, Miri. Fuck you hard. But yes. Huzzah! Yay, everyone believes in love. The question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. You gain +2 charm, +1 boldness.
Sure.
I guess I'll talk to Coach. Hey, Coach. Stop! You can't eat that. You are not warmed up yet. We've learned through my playthroughs that Coach is Dad. It's Tony the Tiger. Which is kind of weird. It's really weird. Do you want to strain your jaw? Strain your esophagus? Pull your intestines? I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food now on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose your workout. You got 2 options. Playing with your food, specifically playing football, a ridiculous number of push-ups. I mean, let's do some push-ups. A monster after my own heart. Let's push up. Let's push up. You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesiological journey from which there is no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up field void. Within the hour, you have left your body. Oh, am I having an accidental am I having an out-of-body experience with these push-ups? You die. You meet God. He is impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. You realize it is not your body pushing up, but the entire world. So I've turned into Chuck Norris. Because when he does a push-up, he doesn't push up his body. He pushes the world. It seems like centuries and only 90 minutes have passed, and you regain consciousness. Enlarge in spirit and in bicep, you gain +4 boldness.
Sure.
I guess I'll get some money. And I'll publish this Kickstarter, which will, not exceed expectations. I've read a whole half page of a non-fiction book. I feel like my brain's gonna explode. I hate studying. Ugh, gross. No one has ever made out once in this math textbook. I like books though. They can take you anywhere in the world. So when you pee on them, it's like you're marking your territory across the planet. That explains the ew. Ew. Why did you pee on the books? Eee! Dimitri!
It is I,
Oh,
Dimitri.
hi, Dimitri. How you doing? Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
And may I just add, your abs are looking especially lickable today. Weird, but okay.
Come to the dark side.
Endless deity of horror and chaos. Deadly and charming beast person, do join me on the dark side.
Enough of this.
Carno part! Do not do that. Dimitri, you have made a fatal error. Okay, the cast of charm is back. You have made a fatal error in this plan. You have approached our classmates in the middle of the library where they are at work studying. They'll never listen to your pitch. Oh, yikes. We're actually getting super bored with studying, so Dimitri, go ahead and tell us your thing, I guess. Nope. If you let Dimitri woo them to the dark side, how will you woo them to prom? Also, blah, 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 in the world, the right thing, whatever. Sure, the dark side sounds cool, but the commute's pretty terrible. Okay, how long of a commute are we talking about? Only about 9 hours? Is it a scenic commute? It's mostly unfathomable darkness and occasionally long screaming. That sounds perfect. Unfathomable darkness punctuated by occasional screaming? Like my ideal work environment. I'm gonna get so much drawing done. Plus, I got a whole stack of steamy manga I've been meaning to get through. Best commute ever! I only have one important question. Can I stick my head out of the bus window? You can do anything you want on the dark side, Scott. Shit, I've lost it.
Ah!
Oh boy, I like sticking my head out the window and trying to eat the wind. But the bus drivers on the not so dark side are always like, "Hey Scott, that's dangerous. Hey Scott, stop jumping out of the bus so you can chase after it." That won't be a problem on the dark side though, right, Dimitri?
What?
Dimitri? But Dimitri is gone. He had to leave early to catch a bus to a train, to 2 other buses, a goose-drawn carriage, and a catapult. The commute is really bad, but not as bad as your under. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm sad now.
Sure.
I guess I'll go to class and listen to my elders and gain smarts. Oh god, it's a Pokemon duel.
Sup?
So yes, they have Pokemans here, which is pocket humans. My Gerald Giggly uses murder on your Gregory Phillips. It's super effective. Oh yeah? Well, Martha Phillips uses Gregory's life's insurance policy. She's gonna get so much money. Not if Alicia Stevens has anything to do with it. Oh no! Martha is weak against Auditor type Pokemans. You're about to countersue with your Wayne Dworking, but that's when Leonard decides to do what he's best and bust in and ruin your fun. Miss Ferratu! Damien, Zoe, and Scott and Chad are playing Pokemans in class. Oh, fuck off, Leonard.
Wanna match?
And their team
losers?
composition is utter garbage. And it's like they've never even heard of IVs. Intravenous feeding is the key to maximizing Pokemon efficiency. I do not need an explanation of EVs and IVs in a dating simulator. Why? And let's not forget that Scott was actually trying to breed Gregory Phillips with Martha Williams. That's the worst stat pairing I've ever seen. And I've seen somebody trying to breed a Tyler Briggs with another Tyler Briggs. Why isn't self-stats a thing? Hey! Greg and Martha got married because they love each other. And we're not trying to max out our stats. It's just a friendly game. Yeah, we're just having some fucking fun. What's so hard to understand about that?
You're saying
Love?
you are
Friendship?
wrong.
Fun? That's not what video games are about. Video games are about domination. Isn't that right, Miss Ferratu? Miss Ferratu doesn't seem to know what to believe, but historically she tends to err on the side of unreasonable punishment. You need to convince her that you weren't doing anything wrong. I'm framing him for— he murdered somebody, Miss Ferratu! Oh, Miss Ferratu, I get it. Wait, what? Hell yeah! I was trying to figure out what to do with this guy just murdered. I mean, this guy Leonard just murdered. It's true, I saw him do it. I have eyes everywhere. She does have eyes everywhere. She does. She absolutely does. Literally, you know, those hideous unblinking eyes that have started growing out of ceiling and lockers lately? Those are mine. Wait, you guys, isn't framing a fellow student for murder wrong? Nope! I think it's just like writing a fanfic, but in real life, with lies. Oh, okay, I totally saw Leonard murder a person. Miss Ferratu sends Leonard to detention for first-degree murder, wherein he protests. She tells him he should have made more friends who are willing to lie for him. +2 charm, +1 boldness.
Sure.
Hey Slayer. Psst. Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weakness, for like totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What do you say? You'll totally do it. And I can trust you. Trust 100% of what you say? Great. What do you think do you want to learn? How do I be a protagonist of every scene? You tell the Slayer that William's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Unbelievable.
Really? That's so simple. I'll bury them in indifference and frozen treats respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends. Sounds like D&D. Whoa, that's it? You already have those things like all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? Gives you more confidence, which you use to punch a slayer in the neck and steal her shoes. As a protagonist of your own life, you gain +4 charm.
Sure.
I guess I'll go for more creativity. I'll be the most creative of the most creative. To be or not to be high as balls? Not even a question, I'm already there. To tree or not to tree? Wait, I can't ask questions, I'm a tree. Okay guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss. Kiss who? Just point away, I'll kiss whoever. How about death? Oh god, Dimitri. I tried it was okay. That's actually how I died. No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side. Dude, everything we've, like, come across now about the dark side just sounds really fucking lame. Whoa, this play just got real spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this. And the tree provides shade. Perhaps I am already on the dark side. Oh my god, really? Really, guys? And I am a plague doctor, so doctors are good and plague is bad? I don't know what to choose! There's at least 50% chance Polly will choose to go to the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness. Not everything is good about Evo, guys. The real quest has always been to find a shirt before topless Damien. You think I spent thousands of years developing such fine apps to put a shirt over them? Bah! But Dimitri, that makes it such good character development. Yeah, can it be a fishnet shirts? Or like nipple tape? Nipple tape is a shirt, right? I mean, yeah, nipple tape is a shirt. I don't want a shirt. No shirt, no! The resistance you feel is what makes it good theater. As Chekhov says, if in Act 1 you have a shirtless vampire hanging around the high school, you must be shirted by the last act. Aw, bro, are you turning into a wolf right now? I know I never want to wear a shirt around that time of the month. No, I'm not a werewolf. I'm not a person who wears a shirt. I have a brand, and you have no right to be interfering with it. Dimitri stomps shirtlessly out of the room. You look way more mature by comparison. +2 bonus, +1 smarts.
Sure.
I'm gonna go rave. And I'm having another dance-off with Juan, the magical Latino cat, I guess. And I go stab Bob and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. I don't know if that how fun works. You know Zoe talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat looking contemplative of AF. This is even more complaintive than the complainted AH as heck. So you figured AH usually means asshole. You figured you must investigate. Oh, little buddy, that sounds really difficult. I'm so sorry you don't get to join in the shenanigans the rest of us experience. Yeah, says Juan, everybody seems to choose their words so carefully around everyone else, almost as if they're trying to guess exactly what the other person wants to hear. But people hardly talk to me at all. It's like they don't even see me. Yeah, because nobody drew a character up for you. I totally get it, Juan. I used to feel the exact same way back when I was trapped in the Malvin Totem. It wasn't until I became Zoe that I really felt like I was actually seen by people. Did you know I've never been asked out on a date? Or to any dance? I'll never get asked to prom. Juan, I'm sure there's some way to make you a main love interest. And by that, I mean someone people are mainly interested in, to love and to take to prom. There, that totally is. You just know one thing. Oh, what if we get strangers to draw tons of pictures of you? Only the masses can push you into popularity. Oh yes, that's a fantastic idea. I can't believe you don't have fan art already. There's so much to work with. Your stout cat-like build, your tiny festive arms, the fact that you are the only one, you are only ever at the center of the dance party and no one else. And I love your fur. What color would you say it is? Oh, I don't know. One uses smally, magically, and latinly. I think I'll leave that for the others to decide. And hopefully they will. Zoe is thrilled at the prospect. And before you know it, pictures of Ron will be available everywhere. Do you hear me? They will be everywhere. You all. Seriously. No, seriously, literally, you reading this. Get to work on some amazing Juan the Small Cat fan art, while Zoe gets to work on crushing on you. And I get to work on giving you +2 charm and +1 fun.
Sure.
Sup, Slayer? You find Slayer sewing around at the table. Is she even a student?
This isn't possible.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me. For some reason, no one has intentionally sit next to me. I usually ambush them and threaten to kill them. Yeah, I know. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyways, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, mage, a cleric? Out with it. Oh, you're something much better. You're, I'm a party smith. Party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the Wolf of Wall Street? I mean, I can whip up distractions. Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be a scrappy comic relief. Clearly the Slayer is unintimidated by the mysteries of the party smith. You set to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the Wolf of Wall Street out into the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically a fuck ton of knives and wolfbane. And the wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine. Alright, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we need a sequel or a spin-off. Let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again. You probably won't, but who knows? The world is crazy. It's a crazy place. For your top-notch party smith, you could +4 fun.
Sure.
I guess I'll make some more money. You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid when Leonard slides into your mess. Oh my god, I hate Leonard. Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you. Oh god, are you gonna offer her exposure? Oh cool, as much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up? That day your teacher delivers an amazing creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Yeah, I can probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane though. If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with. Great, let's talk a little more about what you want and negotiate a price for commission. Excuse me? Price? Exposure? To my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you? I mean, yeah.
What?
No. Wow, typical. Here I am trying to give you opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Do you hear me? Did you when I said how many subscribers? I have 284, and that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286, and from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600. A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyways, TLDR, no cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're my artist. Do it for the love of the art, or whether dumb fucking reasons artists do for that art shit. I mean, is that all you got? If all you've got right now is hope for the future, why not pay for your future? Pledge Zoe indentured servitude from ages 32 to 36. Theo suckers! What do you think? I'm just a regular high school age? I'm a motherfucking Japanese swamp vampire, you other cucks. I turned 36 600 years ago. Oh, that's okay. I'll just extract payment from your past self. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, fuck my memories! Don't worry, I just bent the fabric of time and space to steal 4 years of your life. We're totally even now. I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from events I have never experienced. My entire life is non-canon. So, do you still want that drawing? For another 2 years of your past, I'll even do it in color. No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while. Okay, enjoy the incessant nightmares. The what? Oh, that's Zoe. So adorable. You got +2 smarts and +1 creativity. I guess I'll
sure.
get creative. Rawr. I'm creative. Yay. Alright, having stretched, kicked your faces, and belted for the gods, it's time for you to get down to business. Rehearsing the musical classic Anti-Mame. And now, Princess Tortellini, my sweet damsel in distress, prepare to die. Can we hold, please? Dude, why did you interrupt me? I was in the moment like I was fucking Meisner. I fail to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve. Fucking was a descriptor, Miranda. Can I please say my goddamn line? I mean, you could, but don't you want this musical to be better? Auntie Mame, an evil dark knight, being a bad guy? It's so predictable, right? Aren't we all about inverting tropes at Spooky High? It does seem that leading lady role is somewhat outdated. Here, we are in the middle of the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horsey going up and down in a circle. I don't know what that means. Is that a reference to fake orgasms? Fine, whatever. If my brilliant and hair-raising portrayal of Auntie Mame isn't good enough for you, then go ahead, think of some awesome plot twist and I'll nail that too. Auntie Mame is not a dark knight at all, but an undercover cop who spent the last 20 years working from the villain system to dismantle the whole operation. I love it! Oh man, an undercover cop? That's so fucking metal, man! And then it's like, once Auntie Mame comes out of deep cover, he's like, I don't even know who I am anymore, man. I've been the Dark Knight so long, I don't recognize myself out of armor. And Eddie always says that bureaucracy is an excellent tool for destruction of the masked spirits. And he wakes up in the middle of the night screaming about eldritch curses. I love it! I think we have a hit on our hands. Man, you guys, this fucking job, all I know anymore are lances and potions. Dope. Dope. Being the playwright is easy as fuck. Way to give +2 smarts and +1 fun, my creative friend.
Sure.
Sup, Prince?
Greetings, my
Greetings,
love.
hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not the strength to open. Please help me break the seal of this jar of kosher dill pickles. Here, take your kosher dill pickles. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. One free noble title. Alright, sure. I want to be handsome. +4 charm. Nice.
Sure.
Alright, more epic dodgeball. Alright, you're doing that thing that gives you the most in life. Reading Dragon Beat when you're approached by Scott and Leah. Ah, fellow connoisseur of the Dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. Does everybody in this goddamn school love this book? An unexpected duo.
Hooray!
Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss things we love on our favorite stuff's wikis and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like that Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is actually in his 30s, so it isn't right he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400 years to date people from the school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. It would be wrong. Like, you need to be age of consent. Anyways, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are here in our situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that! Liam in here is like super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my idea should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott's right. We need somehow to earn the role of moderator so we can show those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you can give us an absurd, effective idea for a situation, as can be expected from a good old Chad! You can just ask them nicely. Chad is a genius! If someone's being mean to you, you should just ask them nicely and stop being mean and start being nice. I have a hard time believing this will work, but I'm an explorer of life, so I feel the urge to test this idea and see what happens. What if we use Chad's account just in case? You know what? I'm so confident this is gonna work. You go ahead. So, you ask all the mean people on the Dragon Heat wiki to stop being mean. All the wiki remains silent for a bit until one guy, Dragon Dong 69, replies, "Oh sure, mate. We've been mean all this time because no one asked us otherwise. Of course you can be moderators." Then the merciless "Yo mama fucks. Your mama fuck the worms" 13 also says, "That's true. We always respected your viewpoints and opinions. We were total jerks because it was all a test." Holocaust Denier 88 adds, "Yeah, it was all a test of patience to see if you really were nice people who could respond to our douchebaggery with kindness. And you passed the test." And then he writes a second comment. "Oh, and by the way, that Holocaust was totally a real thing, and we should be respectful about it." What? Hooray! Slowly, XXX go kill yourself, XXX, to global warming not real, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, 1, all of the mean people on the internet start revealing they were part of the test. And for a day, the internet is a very, very nice place to be. In the end, I am not a sexist, but sends you a private message. "Dear Liam, Scott, and Chad! Thanks for being nice to us. It was cool to be ourselves for one day. Tomorrow we'll go back to our mean personas. But for there are more people to be tested on the internet. But always remember, be nice and cool. We'll always carry you in our hearts. And as a gift, you can keep the status of moderators on Dragon Heat Wiki. You've totally earned it. Good farewell. I am not sexist, but Smith." Okay. That was weird. And nice! We get to be moderators! Hooray! Hooray indeed, Scott. Hooray. Who would have thought you fixed the internet for a day? Congrats. +2 fun. +1 charm. Alright. Done! I just want to sit at home with my Dragon Heat fanfic. Okay, you asked nobody to prom because as cool as prom might be, it won't ever be half as cool as Dragon Heat. Goodbye to social anxiety. Hello to very elaborate plots to get various dragon hotties to bang. Dragon Heat! So you spend prom night home reading Dragon Heat. Who wants to cope with boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one? And what an imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always turn into lots of awesome dragon sex. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of Dragon Heat dating sim. Life is wonderful! Cool. Yay, Dragon Heat, I guess. I wonder why people would not join me. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Calculester uploaded his mind to the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, duh. He still is a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable as good-hearted as ever. Alright, cool. Alright, my voice is giving out, so I'm gonna leave. Have a good night, everyone.